Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
That's it, Roach.
Washed your hair lately?
What a bloody day.
Oh.
Ooh. Boy there.
Double shades.
So, how'd it go
Move
with the
on.
Sealer?
I was faffing about my...
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea. Bring my eyes
Baptism
back
of
to
fire.
health. He's a good man.
You know what it is, white-haired
pardon
one?
me?
Righteous, eternal fire, you are my only hope.
Must be the Dropbox.
Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering. I praise you with all my heart.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
You have the blood of many on your conscience.
Brother,
I see
sister.
it in your eyes.
Help! Save me! I'm dying! with
Hey, yeah.
poverty.
No bread, no coin, poor as shite.
Oh.
Right, the new rice takes. You're a bigger rag picker than me.
Oh, terrible time.
Double shades. Dum 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 dum.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from the Zima.
Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds. Another drifter in from Temeria.
Hello, long ears. You paid the tax.
Tax?
Ah!
Watch where you're walking.
Slow now. Whoa.
Look at this one.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed. disposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I'd never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough! Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Where'd Menge hide Siki Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I'd still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
But why? I told you... I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peacefully and gay.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menge's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menge orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menge's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
a Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Let's go!
So close to Novigrad. Wouldn't you rather trade inside the city walls?
The guild's entrenched there. Why, their members fix prices to stifle any competition. I do a robust trade here with none to pester me. No walls to ring me in. The open's a pleasure in itself. I'm certain you agree.
Take it.
We'll meet again. Got my eye on you, white one.
So, how you go with this healer?
Behave,
I was
Witcher.
faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
One drink all I had.
Now you behave.
How can I be of service?
What do you... See you later.
Uncouth. Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
My belly. Eternal fire, how it hurts.
It's too expensive.
Every man for himself.
Geralt!
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Whoreson Jr. He might know something. Take care now.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Is he unhappy with the
My
coin
wife
changer?
won't believe me.
Pardon me.
Smash his face!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Now you behave.
Lord!
Sod off Skyver. Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Come on, Roach. Faster.
All we need is a mutant. Yes? Who you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long. Come on, come closer.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Fuck!
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous. In Allen, Dwana, ar Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here. In that case, come to me, succubus.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad? Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town Coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Too late to surrender.
Guards!
make you weep.
Made himself at home. Track mud in all over his floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be tortured, what it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. Highborn damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
It's a waste of words.
All we need is a mutant.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
Double chase.
Oh!
Washed your hair
Piece of
lately?
copper?
Damn it, lost my way again.
How can I...
Got some coin I'd like to...
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Faster.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Not so fast, Roach. Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Fabric from the distant
Best
south.
deal
You'll
around.
not find it
One
anywhere
for the
else.
price of two.
Just how far
Well,
south does this fabric come from?
The latest cuts and colours.
You didn't answer the question.
I'll answer it. From very far south indeed. From a land called Nilfgaard. And what's wrong with that?
What's wrong is my coin would go to...
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
A whole day wasted.
That's it. Get it.
Help me!
Keep it together, lads.
Pathetic.
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard. But since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen. But since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear, soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts. and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Susto.
Damn it, lost my way again.
Let's go!
Help! Save me!
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Lingering like flies around shit instead of doing some honest work.
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance.
Of course.
So long.
It's getting cold. Stop staring at the kids, you're scared.
Move it!
I ate every last one of you.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits. So, how you go with this evening?
I was faffing about
Time
my
fly.
Oi,
Father
great
of
night.
all,
Need a
hear
squire?
my prayer. Grant
Dum 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 dum.
Beg your pardon?
Made himself at home. Track mud in all over the floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course, but I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages. Well?
Scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's
Well,
not the only man in the
well.
world.
Don't do that again.
Baronet!
Oh, you still
Where
here?
will I find another baronet?
What is it?
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora. Come back!
What a jackass.
I'm not done with you!
Well, well.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt. Looking for me, sir?
Time to invest in rubies.
My, is he ever sorted?
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
My, is he ever sorted?
Oh, let's look around.
Well, well.
How goes it?
Oh my.
No one
Greetings.
yet.
I bid you a cool farewell.
Novigrad, capital of the world.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
aí, Matuzão. Sabe se ainda tá o bagulho de duo no Apex? É.
Acho que deve estar ainda, acho que é um evento temporário, tá ligado? Porque, assim, deve ficar por um tempo, tá ligado?
Daqui a pouco nós jogamos então.
Acabou já? Não. Ah, tá, foi só uma semana, tem mais 4 dias ainda restante. O meu irmão falou. Queria jogar um duzinho?
Daqui a pouco nós vamos fazer umas...
Eu tô assistindo aqui o vídeo sobre o visual do Batman que saiu.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Let's do it.
Vamos ver se peito meu baralhinho do Reino do Norte tá roubado. Esse baralho quanto é foda. Ah, mano. Dá 2 berrantes, beleza. Mas eu preciso de cartas. Ah, mas 2 berrantes não, acho que vai ser bom. E agora, hein? Vou escapar programar o que aqui? Nossa, essa carta é roubada demais, bicho. Caralho, que carta roubada. Ai, meu Deus, filha da puta. É. Baralho do cara, esse. Interessante. Isso aqui eu mantive o meu bagulho, sendo que o cara tava discreto. Social. Tá porra. Ah, de novo, mano? Caralho, mano. Que desgraçado, cara.
O que ele tá fazendo a parte lá de Skellig.
Tem Skellig já?
Eu nem assisti hoje, eu só vi que ele tinha ido. Só abrindo na live dele aqui pra ver o que ele tá fazendo.
Deixa eu ver, aqui tá dando 38. Aqui é 16, 26, 27, 28. Você vai perder, seu merda. Essa porra desse baralho seu aí. Te fuder. Isso, vê a cartinha que eu gosto. Nossa, cara, você tomou no seu cu e seu lixo. Ai, vai. Isso, bufa os caras e fica com 4 de dano, seu merda. Só de zo... Ah, nem vou limpar que vai foder comigo.
Parece que ele fez a armadura do gato, será?
Quê?
A armadura do gato.
Da escola de gato?
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity.
Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Ele tá com a... Eu não sei se é essa que ele tá usando agora, essa roupa
Let's
que ele
do
tá
it.
usando, é a armadura do gato, da escola do gato.
O baralho do cara é de monstro, bicho. O baralho de monstro. Há muita isca, os caras nem tem espião direito. Nossa, agora. Nossa, não veio espião, tomei no cu nessa partida. Vou poder. Tá bem merda pra mim, viu, velho. Essa que eu vou perder esse pá. Tá porra. É. Não gosto disso, porque você quer fuder, nós fode. Ixi. Tá aí. Aí tá um pouco demais pra mim, deixa eu ver. Vai pra... Mano, eu vou pegar de volta. Tá bom. Gastou umas cartas roubadas ali. O cara passou, bicho. O filho da puta passou, cara. Não! Ah, eu fiz. Não, na real dá pra consertar. Tá. Agora vai ser o tudo ou nada. Que sorte. Ah, mas não vou ter pra recuperar, eu acho. Esse baralho de monstro é roubado demais, bicho. Roubado demais. Ah, tá. Vou te foder, amigo. Se você vier com... Aí sim, mais um oponente pro saco.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her, keep her, never let her go. We're already dependent on the black one.
Caralho, meu baralho de mente tá...
Economically.
Olha o Dandalion.
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her.
Sir, I beg your
Temple
pardon.
guards
Don't
refuse
bother
even
me,
to look for the
please.
murderer.
Bravo!
Why? They've
Pardon
orders.
me.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both. Geralt, K. Suex.
Can't breathe.
Sold him off. Stuck him right.
So dreadfully dull.
Well done, old chap.
Fool. Ah, see the one
Baths
who touched
are
you.
in silk.
One
I highly recommend you visit.
Well, late for supper again.
You called Bane
My
a
husband's a
button.
supervisor.
I'm in a rut.
Yes.
I've such a hard
The
time.
range doesn't pause.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit, devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
In springtime, the roads wet with rain.
You are famed Geralt of Rivia, are
Knock
you
him
not?
right in the bollocks. Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot. I'm a cat, damn it. So I told you.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir. Strikingly worse.
Late for supper again.
Well done, old chap. I'm not just
Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Do not.
Get another night
I
with that
repeat,
whore.
do not come any closer.
Breathe. My husband's a supervisor by trade.
They
Vegelbuds
Oh,
alone
you still
maintain
here?
a certain standard in regard to elegant receptions.
Very true. Others claim it's inappropriate in a time of war.
Like
Beg your pardon?
things people won't say to
blade.
excuse their own
Times of
stinginess.
famine and war.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Oh, and non-humans. Apparently, they have this contraption at the Passiflora.
'Tis an offence to nature. Does the temple guard know what goes on there?
And then a colossal boom.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Yes.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther. Rawr.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier. Well?
I know this might sound immodest, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem fierce.
Yes,
Watch where you
they're
step.
superbly trained.
Is that you? Geralt of Rivia? And Triss, I did not see you on the guest list.
Baroness, we're here as friends of the family.
As am I. Yet my name was there, at the very top of the list.
Not at all surprising, my lady.
These courtesies grow tiresome quickly. Why are you here?
I think you should ask Lady Vegelbud.
I shall. Believe you me.
Nothing extraordinary about it. Well, I'll be a true albino.
Scratch. Times of famine and war are necessary.
Baths are in
society
Silverton. I highly recommend you visit.
I'm a crack.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
My, is he ever sotted?
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, bag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming? Well? Geralt, coming?
Yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! You promised to show me all of Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Ability's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Done for.
That's it! All together! Ow! Come on!
Time to end this.
You'll be spitting teeth! Hit him from the left!
What? Lost your nerve?
Too slow!
You'll be spitting tea. That's him! All together! Pound your kidneys to a pulp!
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
que o Alan fez foi equipamento da escola legato, né, Matheus?
Acho que foi.
É caça ao tesouro. Vou ter outro contrato pra fazer aqui ainda. Mas acho que eu vou pegar o... Que horas são agora?
10h25.
10h25?
Exatamente.
Vai jogar agora?
Bora, né? Joga.
Vamos lá então.